Hello friends, welcome to Book Bites. Today we'll talk about Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life book by Francesc Miralles and Héctor García. In the book Ikigai, García and Miralles explore the Japanese concept of Ikigai, which roughly translates to a reason for being. The authors travel to Okinawa, a region in Japan known for its exceptionally high number of centenarians, to learn the lifestyle habits that contribute to their longevity and happiness. Ikigai is about finding the sweet spot where four key elements of life overlap. 1. What you love, your passion. 2. What you are good at, your vocation. 3. What the world needs, your mission. 4. What you can be paid for, your profession. When these four elements intersect, they form your Ikigai, which is essentially your life's purpose. It is the reason you wake up every morning with a sense of joy, fulfillment and passion. The book dives deep into how these four aspects create a holistic life, where people live not just longer, but also more meaningful and healthy lives. The authors draw on the experiences and wisdom of the Okinawan elders, whose sense of purpose and community plays a key role in their longevity. They also introduce the importance of daily routines, the art of doing things with mindfulness, and maintaining strong social bonds. The book is not just about longevity, but also about living a fulfilling life. It shares practical insights and offers actionable advice on how readers can find their own Ikigai no matter where they are in life. The concepts presented are both philosophical and practical, blending traditional Japanese wisdom with modern science. In the following points, we will break down the key concepts of Ikigai and how you can apply them to your life. Let's explore the concepts of the book, breaking them down point by point and refining the explanation to ensure clarity and precision. Point 1. What you love, the foundation of Ikigai. The first pillar of Ikigai is what you love, your passion. This is the part of Ikigai that focuses on what brings you joy, excitement and fulfillment. It's about doing things that make you feel alive. This component is crucial because passion is the energy that fuels our lives and gives us the drive to keep going, even in challenging times. The importance of finding what you love and integrating it into your life cannot be overstated, and it is foundational to the Ikigai philosophy. In Ikigai, the authors introduce the concept of doing what you love as the starting point for a happy and long life. Okinawans, particularly the centenarians, have discovered that passion plays an instrumental role in longevity. They continue doing things they love well into their old age, whether it's gardening, music, calligraphy, or cooking. Their passion is not only a source of joy, but also a source of purpose. Passion drives people to keep moving forward and makes everyday activities feel more like enjoyable adventures rather than mundane tasks. Why passion is important? When people engage in activities they are passionate about, it brings an element of flow into their lives. Flow, as explained by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, is the state of being completely absorbed in an activity where you lose track of time and your energy feels effortless. This state of flow leads to a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, and it is a key component of living a life full of purpose. The challenge is identifying what you truly love. Many people go through life without fully understanding what they enjoy. They might get distracted by external factors such as the need to make money, societal expectations, or the desire to please others. However, Ikigai teaches that finding passion requires deep self-reflection and being honest with yourself. It's about identifying the activities, hobbies, and pursuits that bring you joy, no matter how small or large they may seem. How to discover what you love. The book suggests that we begin by looking inward and asking ourselves a few critical questions. What activities make me lose track of time? When do I feel most alive and energized? What activities do I find myself doing even when I am tired or stressed? What makes me feel proud of myself and why? These questions can help uncover hidden passions that might have been buried under years of distractions or societal expectations. Passion is not always related to work or career. In fact, some of the most fulfilling passions are things people do simply for their own enjoyment, such as painting, hiking, cooking, or reading. The Okinawan perspective. In Okinawa, the elders often speak about the importance of doing things for the love of the activity rather than the pursuit of rewards. In Okinawa, it's not uncommon for people to spend decades practicing their craft or skill purely for the joy it brings them, even if there's no financial compensation or recognition involved. This reflects the mindset of intrinsic motivation, doing things for the pure satisfaction they provide rather than for external rewards. The people of Okinawa also believe that this joy of doing what they love is what keeps them young at heart and active well into their later years. For example, many of them engage in daily activities such as gardening, tea ceremonies, or playing traditional instruments. These are not just hobbies, They are lifelong passions that keep the mind sharp and the spirit alive. Passion and aging. Passion is also tied to the idea of longevity. As mentioned earlier, the people of Okinawa are known for their longevity, and one of the primary reasons for this is that they are constantly engaged in activities that bring them joy. They remain active and connected to their passions well into old age. The belief is that having a clear sense of what you love and dedicating time to those activities every day creates a sense of continuity and purpose, even as people age. This is important because as people get older, they often lose their sense of purpose or stop engaging in activities that once gave them joy. This can lead to feelings of isolation, loneliness, or depression. On the other hand, those who continue pursuing their passions are more likely to remain happy, vibrant, and fulfilled. Practical steps to cultivate passion. To incorporate the idea of passion into your daily life, the book offers several practical steps. 1. Carve out time for your passions. Even if you have a busy schedule, try to dedicate at least a small portion of each day to doing something that you love. Whether it's an hour of reading, painting, or exercising, make it a priority. 2. Don't compromise on joy. Avoid putting your passions on the back burner in favor of obligations or other people's needs. Your joy is important, and dedicating time to it ensures you maintain your mental and emotional health. 3. Start small. If you don't know where to start, begin with a simple hobby that interests you, even if it's something you haven't tried before. It can be anything from cooking a new recipe to trying a new sport. 4. Pursue your passions with consistency. Like the Okinawan elders, make your passions a lifelong journey. Consistency rather than intensity is what makes passion sustainable. Conclusion. The first key component of Ikigai, what you love, is the foundation that underpins a happy and purposeful life. Passion gives you the motivation and energy to pursue a fulfilling existence. Finding what you love is the first step toward understanding your life's purpose, and integrating it into your routine is essential for maintaining joy and mental well-being. By learning to focus on your passions rather than the demands and expectations of the world, you will experience greater satisfaction, increased vitality, and a more meaningful life. In the next point, we will explore the second pillar of Ikigai, what you are good at. Let me know when you're ready to proceed. Point 2. What you are good at, mastery and competence. The second pillar of Ikigai is what you are good at, your vocation or skill set. This component emphasizes the importance of mastery, competence, and continuous improvement in life. Finding and cultivating your strengths not only brings fulfillment but also provides you with a sense of confidence and purpose. In the Ikigai philosophy, competence is the bridge that connects passion with the ability to contribute meaningfully to the world. In Ikigai, the authors highlight that finding what you are good at and continually improving it can lead to a deeper sense of satisfaction. Just as passion fuels your life with energy, mastery allows you to hone your craft and develop expertise, which in turn makes your work meaningful. Okinawans, particularly the centenarians, are known for dedicating their lives to perfecting skills that they love. The process of getting better at something brings not just joy but also a sense of pride, as people feel more capable and competent in their abilities. Why mastery matters? Mastery refers to the pursuit of competence and refinement in any activity, whether it's a job, a hobby, or a form of art. It's about learning the skills necessary to excel at what you love doing. Mastery is a continuous process that doesn't have a final destination. It's about consistent improvement. The pursuit of mastery requires focus, dedication, and an openness to learn from failures. This makes it incredibly rewarding because each step toward mastery brings a deeper sense of self-satisfaction and personal growth. In many ways, becoming really good at something brings a sense of efficacy, meaning that you feel capable and confident in your abilities. When you're competent in something, whether it's a job or a craft, it gives you the confidence to face challenges and take on new opportunities. Mastery also creates a deeper connection with the activity itself. The more you improve, the more you understand the nuances and subtleties, which can lead to a deeper appreciation and love for what you do. How mastery contributes to a fulfilling life. The Okinawan elders live with the belief that personal mastery is a vital aspect of a happy and long life. For many of them, perfecting skills and pursuing their craft is not about achieving external recognition or success. Instead, it's about doing something that they love and continuing to improve because it adds meaning to their existence. For example, many Okinawans engage in traditional practices such as painting, crafting, or cooking, and they do so for the satisfaction of perfecting their skills, not for fame or fortune. According to the authors, One of the reasons the Okinawan people live such long and happy lives is because they consistently engage in activities that they are good at and love. The act of mastering something allows them to stay mentally and physically active, which in turn contributes to their overall well-being. Mastery leads to longevity because it keeps the brain engaged and the spirit invigorated. The importance of lifelong learning. One of the key ideas in Ikigai is the belief in lifelong learning. No matter how old you are, there's always room for improvement. In Okinawa, the elders are often seen learning new skills or refining old ones. This constant learning contributes to their vitality and happiness. Rather than stagnating or resigning themselves to old age, they continue to evolve, adapt, and grow. This belief is central to the concept of Ikigai, to always remain in a state of personal growth and development. For instance, a retired teacher in Okinawa might take up a new hobby, such as learning to play a musical instrument or growing rare plants. This lifelong engagement with learning creates a sense of purpose, as the person is constantly working toward improvement. The idea is not about achieving perfection, but about enjoying the process of growth and mastering new skills. How to discover what you are good at. The book suggests that discovering what you are good at requires a combination of self-reflection and exploration. Here are some ways to start identifying your strengths. 1. Reflect on past achievements. What have you accomplished that you felt proud of? Think about moments when you were recognized for your abilities or when you felt a sense of pride in your work. 2. Ask others for feedback. Sometimes those around you can offer insights into your strengths. Ask friends, family, or colleagues what they think you excel at. 3. Experiment with new things. If you're unsure what you're good at, try new activities or take on different projects. This trial and error process can help you discover untapped talents or abilities. 4. Pay attention to your flow moments. Like passion, mastery often emerges when you experience flow. Pay attention to activities where you lose track of time and feel absorbed in the process. 5. Practice consistently. Once you identify something you're good at, devote time and energy to honing it. Mastery is a product of sustained effort and persistence. The role of purpose in mastery. In Ikigai, the authors also discuss how mastery is tied to a sense of purpose. When you get better at something, it starts to feel meaningful. Mastery allows you to make a positive impact on the world around you. The more competent you become, the more you can contribute to others' lives, whether it's through a job, a creative pursuit, or community service. This contribution fuels your sense of meaning and purpose. Moreover, mastery also provides a sense of self-worth. Knowing that you have a skill set that others value or admire can provide a huge boost to your confidence. It creates a sense of independence because you are able to rely on your own capabilities, whether for personal satisfaction or financial stability. Conclusion. Mastery and competence are integral parts of Ikigai. When you discover what you're good at and continue to improve, it not only brings you a sense of pride and satisfaction, but also strengthens your sense of purpose and well-being. This process of continual learning and improvement is essential for maintaining vitality, especially as you age. It keeps the mind sharp, the spirit engaged, and provides a sense of ongoing accomplishment. Point 3. What the world needs, serving a greater purpose. The third pillar of Ikigai is what the world needs, your mission. This aspect emphasizes the importance of contributing to something greater than yourself. It's about using your talents and passions to meet the needs of society, your community, or the world at large. Living with a sense of purpose by serving others is not only fulfilling, but also provides a deep sense of meaning and connection to the world. This third component of Ikigai teaches that real fulfillment comes not just from pursuing your own desires, but also from making a positive impact on others. In the book Ikigai, the authors explain that a key element to living a long and meaningful life is the ability to feel connected to the community and the world around you. Okinawans, especially the centenarians, live lives that are deeply integrated into their communities. Their sense of purpose is derived not only from doing things they love and are good at, but also from their contribution to society and the well-being of others. By working for the greater good, they feel a sense of accomplishment and meaning, which contributes to their overall happiness and longevity. Why serving others is vital. Serving others and contributing to the world's needs is a critical factor in the Ikigai philosophy because it helps cultivate a sense of connection. When you feel that you're part of something larger than yourself, it creates a sense of unity and belonging. People who engage in community service, charity work, or simply help others in their daily lives often experience a profound sense of satisfaction. This is because they are making a difference, however small, in the lives of others, and in turn, this creates a deeper connection to the world. In Okinawa, people often work to serve others in ways that are both practical and symbolic. This could involve activities like volunteering, mentoring, teaching younger generations, or simply offering assistance to neighbors and friends. The idea is not about seeking external recognition, but about the fulfillment that comes from helping others and feeling needed. People feel that they are contributing to the community and creating a legacy that will be remembered. The link between service and longevity. The book explores how the Okinawan people's commitment to service plays a significant role in their longevity. The elders who have lived into their 90s and 100s have a deep sense of responsibility to their families, communities, and society. Their sense of duty keeps them mentally and physically active, ensuring that they remain engaged and connected throughout their lives. People who feel like they have a purpose, especially a purpose tied to serving others, are often healthier and live longer than those who focus solely on their personal goals. Psychologically, serving a greater cause also helps to protect against feelings of loneliness or isolation, which can negatively affect mental and emotional health. When you are working for something larger than yourself, you feel more valuable and necessary, which can reduce feelings of anxiety, depression, and fear. Finding what the world needs. To connect your life to a greater cause, it's important to recognize what the world around you truly needs. The book suggests that finding the intersection between your skills, passions, and the world's needs is what leads to true fulfillment. Here are some steps to help you discover what the world needs from you. 1. Identify societal needs. Start by observing the issues or challenges that exist in your community, society, or the world. What are people struggling with? What are the pressing issues that need attention? It could be anything from mental health to environmental sustainability, or from education to social justice. 2. Align your passions and skills. Once you've identified what the world needs, think about how your unique skills and passions can contribute to addressing these needs. If you're passionate about art and have a skill for teaching, perhaps you could volunteer at a local community center or teach underprivileged children. 3. Look for opportunities for impact. Sometimes the world's needs can seem overwhelming, but often, it's the small local contributions that have the biggest impact. Volunteer work, charity efforts, or simply helping a neighbor can make a difference. The key is to start where you are and gradually expand your efforts. 4. Ask yourself what brings meaning to you. Reflect on what makes you feel proud, what makes your heart feel fulfilled. Serving the world's needs should align with your sense of meaning and purpose. This will ensure that your efforts are sustainable and that your contributions are made with genuine passion. The joy of giving. In Ikigai, the authors discuss the joy that comes from giving and contributing to the greater good. The act of helping others and making the world a better place is often more rewarding than receiving. In fact, research has shown that people who regularly engage in acts of kindness or contribute to their communities experience higher levels of happiness and well-being. The joy of giving creates a sense of gratitude and contentment, which in turn helps reduce stress and improves overall mental health. Okinawans are known for their generosity and hospitality. They take pride in helping others and contributing to their communities. Their sense of fulfillment comes not just from what they receive, but from the joy they find in helping others. This reciprocal relationship creates strong social bonds and ensures that they remain connected to others well into old age, creating meaning through service. In the context of Ikigai, service goes beyond mere charity. It's about creating a life that is meaningful and purpose-driven. When you serve the world's needs, you are making a tangible difference in the lives of others, which gives your own life meaning. The idea is to align your mission with your passions and skills, so that your contributions become a natural extension of who you are. This creates a deep sense of fulfillment, as your actions reflect your values, and you feel a sense of connection to the larger world. This mission can also bring clarity and focus to your life. Once you identify how you can serve the world, your decisions and actions become clearer. The noise of daily distractions fades away, and your priorities align with your deeper sense of purpose. Conclusion. The third pillar of Ikigai, what the world needs, invites you to consider how your talents, passions, and skills can be directed towards serving others. When you contribute to the world, not only do you help others, but you also create a sense of meaning and fulfillment in your own life. Serving a greater cause connects you to others, fosters community, and can contribute to a longer, happier life. Point 4. What you can be paid for, crafting a sustainable livelihood. The fourth pillar of Ikigai is what you can be paid for. your profession, or the means through which you generate income. This component focuses on how to make a living by engaging in activities that are not only aligned with your passions, skills, and what the world needs, but also sustainable from a financial perspective. Achieving a balance between doing what you love and earning a livelihood is essential for creating long-term satisfaction and stability. According to the Ikigai philosophy, the key to a fulfilling life lies in finding that sweet spot where passion and profession intersect. In Ikigai, the authors explain that the people of Okinawa don't simply work for money, they work for purpose. They deeply believe that their work should not only support them financially, but also provide them with a sense of fulfillment. Whether it's running a family business, crafting art, or engaging in community work, the goal is to ensure that the work you do is aligned with your core values and passions. At the same time, it should allow you to earn enough to support yourself and your loved ones comfortably. This balance is crucial to living a life that is both meaningful and sustainable. The importance of financial sustainability. While doing what you love is important, it is equally essential that it is financially viable. The concept of Ikigai stresses the need to align your passion and profession in a way that you can generate income without compromising your personal values. This might sound like a tricky balance to achieve, but it is indeed possible when you approach your career with purpose, creativity, and flexibility. In Okinawa, the older generations are often involved in businesses, crafts, or activities that provide them with a sense of satisfaction and purpose. However, their work is also something that can provide a stable income. For example, an artisan might not only love creating pottery, but also sells it to ensure financial stability. The work is fulfilling, but it is also sustainable because it generates income. The authors also mention that financial independence, or the ability to earn a living, doing something you love, is crucial for long-term happiness. When you are financially stable, you have the freedom to pursue your passions and devote time to activities that bring you joy, rather than constantly worrying about how to make ends meet. The intersection of passion and profession. Finding a career or profession that combines both passion and financial stability is key to achieving the fourth pillar of Ikigai. The book encourages readers to think about the following areas when considering what they can be paid for. 1. Your skills. What are you good at? Identifying the talents you possess is essential for knowing what types of work you can excel in and ultimately earn money from. For example, if you're skilled at writing, there are numerous opportunities to create content, whether as a freelance writer, author, or blogger. 2. Your passions. What do you love to do? This is where the intersection of passion and profession happens. If you enjoy painting, you might find ways to sell your art or offer painting lessons. By aligning your work with your passion, you bring energy and enthusiasm to what you do, which can help you excel and sustain a long-term career. 3. What people need. This is where your skills and passion meet the demand of society. In today's world, the needs are constantly changing. The book suggests that you explore market trends and adapt to societal demands. For instance, if there is a growing need for sustainable businesses or wellness services, you can align your skills in eco-friendly practices or health with those demands, offering products or services that meet a need while allowing you to earn a living. 4. Market opportunities. Once you find what you are good at and what you love to do, it's important to analyze the market potential. Is there a demand for your product or service? What are the competition levels in your field? Is it scalable, or can it provide a stable income over time? Shifting from passion to profession. While it's important to be passionate about your work, transforming that passion into a sustainable profession may require effort and adaptation. Ikigai discusses how many Okinawan elders manage to shift their passions into professions over time. This might involve building a business around a hobby, creating a network, or collaborating with others who share similar values. The book suggests that entrepreneurship is often the result of aligning passion with profession, as it allows you to create a business or service that directly reflects your core values. For example, an individual with a passion for healthy eating might start a blog or YouTube channel that offers healthy recipes. Over time, they may turn this passion into a full-fledged business by selling recipe books, offering cooking classes, or even opening a health-conscious cafe. The importance of adaptability. An important point raised in Ikigai is the ability to remain adaptable and flexible when crafting a sustainable livelihood. In today's world, professions and careers are constantly evolving. A career that was once profitable might not be as financially viable in the future. The book emphasizes the importance of staying open-minded and continuously learning. By staying adaptable and curious, you can seize new opportunities, shift with market trends, and always ensure that your livelihood aligns with your values and passions. The Okinawans are a great example of adaptability. They embrace change and are always looking for new ways to innovate and evolve, even into their old age. Their ability to maintain active roles within their communities, regardless of their age, speaks to the power of being adaptable and flexible in your career. The role of community. In Okinawa, many people are involved in community-based work, whether that be through farming, education, or healthcare. This community-centered approach can be a model for anyone trying to create a profession that brings both satisfaction and financial stability. By working together, individuals create interdependence, where everyone's contributions help support each other financially, emotionally, and socially. Being part of a supportive community can help sustain your livelihood. When you contribute to a larger cause, whether through your professional work or through communal projects, it creates a sense of belonging and mutual support. This sense of community and connection contributes to your overall happiness, satisfaction, and well-being. How to create a livelihood aligned with your Ikigai. To create a livelihood that aligns with your Ikigai, here are some practical steps. 1. Find your sweet spot. Reflect on your passions, strengths, and the world's needs to identify where these elements intersect. Look for opportunities that are financially sustainable and bring fulfillment. 2. Leverage market trends. Stay updated on current trends and adapt your skills to match the needs of the market. Understanding what people are looking for allows you to create a business or career that is both meaningful and financially stable. 3. Take risks and be flexible. Sometimes, creating a livelihood from your passion requires taking risks and stepping out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to adapt, try new things, and make adjustments along the way. 4. Pursue continuous learning. Keep developing your skills and knowledge to stay relevant in your field. Lifelong learning ensures that your work remains valuable and that you continue to grow both personally and professionally. Conclusion. The fourth pillar of Ikigai, what you can be paid for, is about finding a career or profession that not only brings you joy but also sustains your livelihood. Creating a livelihood that is financially stable, fulfilling, and aligned with your passions is crucial for long-term happiness and fulfillment. By combining your passion, skills, and the needs of the world, you can build a career that provides both purpose and financial security. Point 5. What the world needs, fulfilling a greater purpose. The fifth and final pillar of Ikigai is what the world needs. This pillar encourages us to think beyond ourselves and consider how we can contribute to the collective well-being of society. It emphasizes the importance of purpose and how dedicating your time, energy, and talents to fulfilling a larger societal need can bring a profound sense of meaning to your life. Understanding and addressing the needs of the world around you is vital in achieving Ikigai, as it connects individual fulfillment to the greater good. In the Okinawan culture, individuals do not solely focus on personal success or individualistic goals, they are deeply aware of their roles within the broader community and culture. People work together to support each other, maintain traditions, and contribute to the overall welfare of their society. This sense of community and collective purpose adds depth to their lives and provides a significant motivation to keep going, especially when facing challenges. The Ikigai philosophy teaches that finding and acting on the needs of the world can help provide lasting fulfillment, making life more meaningful and impactful. The importance of fulfilling a societal need. Fulfilling what the world needs is closely tied to service, whether it's through your work, art, volunteering, or any other form of contribution. It involves identifying the pain points or gaps in society and using your skills, passion, and experience to make a positive difference. Ikigai emphasizes that this doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It can be as simple as providing comfort, solving problems, or helping others. The Okinawans understand the power of service to others. From farming to caregiving, teaching, and even everyday interactions, their roles in society contribute to a deep sense of fulfillment. Their contributions, no matter how small, align with their Ikigai because they meet an essential need within their community. According to the book, being of service to others can lead to a profound sense of inner peace and self-worth, aligning personal values with societal needs. The key to fulfilling this pillar is understanding the intersection between what you are good at, what you love, and what the world needs. It's not just about what you are passionate about, but whether it serves the greater good. Ikigai teaches that to live a purposeful life, your actions and contributions should align with society's needs, helping you to not only feel good about yourself, but also make a positive impact on the world around you. For example, someone who is passionate about education can fulfill the world's need for knowledge and learning by becoming a teacher or mentor. Similarly, an individual who enjoys helping others might find their ikigai in fields like healthcare, mental health, or social work. When you align your work with society's needs, it's easier to feel like you're living a life that has purpose beyond your own personal satisfaction. How to identify what the world needs? To identify what the world needs, it's important to observe your surroundings and assess the challenges, opportunities, and trends that are shaping society. Start by considering the following. 1. Social and environmental issues. What problems or challenges in society are you passionate about solving? These could range from climate change to social inequality, access to education, or improving mental health awareness. Identifying what you care about can help you find ways to contribute meaningfully. 2. Local community needs. Sometimes, fulfilling what the world needs is more localized. It could mean addressing issues within your community, such as access to food, clean water, or affordable healthcare. Look for ways in which you can contribute to your community's well-being, whether it's through volunteerism, local businesses, or grassroots movements. 3. Professional needs. In today's world, many industries have a need for skilled professionals, ranging from healthcare workers to engineers and software developers. Think about how your skills and talents can serve these professional sectors and contribute to solving global problems such as healthcare advancements or technology innovation. 4. Cultural needs. Culture plays a critical role in shaping societies. Understanding cultural traditions, heritage, and expressions can help you contribute to preserving and promoting cultural practices. Whether through art, storytelling, or education, contributing to cultural preservation is an essential way of meeting the world's needs. 5. Psychological and emotional needs. In our modern world, mental health and emotional well-being have become a prominent area of need. If you are inclined towards psychology, therapy, or coaching, you may choose to help individuals manage their emotional lives, contributing to the well-being of others in a meaningful way. The intersection of personal fulfillment and societal needs. One of the greatest challenges people face is finding the balance between fulfilling personal desires and societal needs. At times, individuals might find themselves pursuing careers that offer personal satisfaction but have little impact on others. While this can be fulfilling, it may not lead to the sense of ikigai that comes from contributing to the world's needs. On the other hand, some people may focus entirely on serving others, neglecting their own passions or interests. In the long run, this can lead to burnout and resentment. The beauty of ikigai lies in the harmony between personal fulfillment and societal contribution. When you contribute to the world in a way that aligns with your values and passions, you create a sense of balance, making your efforts feel more meaningful and sustainable over time. The role of compassion and empathy. An important element of fulfilling the world's needs is compassion and empathy. These qualities are at the heart of ikigai. By truly understanding the pain, struggles, and desires of others, you can better identify ways to help. The book emphasizes the importance of compassionate action as it fosters connections with others and strengthens the collective social fabric. In Okinawa, compassion is seen as a vital part of the community. The older generations take care of the younger ones, and there is a deep sense of interdependence. People offer their time, knowledge, and resources to help others, reinforcing the value of empathy and service. Practical steps to fulfill what the world needs. To begin fulfilling the world's needs, consider these practical steps. 1. Identify a cause you care about. Reflect on the social, environmental, or cultural issues that resonate with you. Whether it's helping the elderly, combating climate change, or advancing educational opportunities, find a cause that sparks your passion. 2. Look for ways to contribute. Once you've identified a cause, find ways to contribute to it. It could involve volunteering your time, supporting non-profits, or starting a project that directly addresses a societal need. 3. Align your profession with your purpose. If you're looking to combine your career with your purpose, explore opportunities in industries that are dedicated to solving global or local challenges. Consider whether your professional skills can be channeled into addressing a societal need. 4. Build a network of like-minded individuals. Join communities, organizations, or initiatives that are focused on fulfilling societal needs. Working with others who share your values will enhance the impact of your contributions and deepen your sense of purpose. 5. Reflect on the impact. Regularly assess the impact of your contributions. Are you making a difference in people's lives? Is your work serving a greater purpose? Reflection will help you stay connected to your sense of ikigai and adjust your approach if necessary. Conclusion. The pillar of what the world needs emphasizes the profound connection between personal fulfillment and societal contribution. By aligning your passion and profession with the greater needs of the world, you create a sense of purpose and meaning that goes beyond self-interest. In the next point, we will discuss the final pillar of Ikigai, which brings together all these elements to help you live a life of balance, joy, and longevity. Conclusion: embracing Ikigai for a fulfilled life. In conclusion, the concept of Ikigai, as explored throughout the book, offers profound insights into leading a purposeful and meaningful life. By understanding the delicate balance between what we love, what we are good at, what we can be paid for, and what the world needs, we gain a holistic perspective on how to find deep satisfaction in our daily lives. The Japanese philosophy of Ikigai is not just about finding a career or a hobby that aligns with these aspects. It's about creating a life where each part of our existence is intertwined with a greater sense of fulfillment. Living according to Ikigai means embracing both personal joy and collective contribution. When you identify your passions and your purpose, you can shape a life that is rich with meaning. The idea of Ikigai encourages us to live with intention, actively pursuing things that add value to our lives and those of others. It helps us reframe the way we look at our daily routines, moving from mere survival to a life driven by purpose. One of the most powerful aspects of Ikigai is its emphasis on balance. It is not just about focusing on career or personal pleasure, but also on relationships, health, and giving back to the community. The framework encourages us to reflect on our values and take consistent small actions that lead us towards balance in all aspects of life. Moreover, the book reminds us that Ikigai is not a destination but a continuous journey. It's about progress, not perfection. As we grow, change, and encounter new challenges, our Ikigai can evolve, offering us opportunities for reinvention and deeper meaning at different stages of life. It's a reminder that there's always room for improvement and new discoveries, whether in our personal lives, careers, or the way we contribute to the world. Ultimately, Ikigai teaches us that fulfillment comes from a life lived with intentionality and awareness. It challenges us to look beyond conventional measures of success and embrace a more holistic, sustainable approach to living. By incorporating the principles of Ikigai, we can transform our lives into a meaningful journey of growth, purpose, and joy.